the depths of space. We were on a cruise ship, assaulting space pirates as they go about their space pirate business. You know, sometimes it's hard out there for an independent businessman to reap profit off of unsuspecting billionaires. I mean, how are you supposed to account for variables such as highly trained and enhanced super soldiers that have been mercenarily contracted to a friggin' pop star?
Hey, that bomb is a direct threat to our charge.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We've made it.
Ew.
And I love what's going on the screen right now. We got our pop star we're protecting. Whoever's animating him, he looks fantastic.
Oh, I had to zoom out.
Well, thank you again,
So-
gentlemen, for switching to this evening.
Oh, of course. I think this honestly works better for most of us.
Mm.
It's still nighttime,
was-
so it's a good time.
Switching to this schedule just makes life a lot more durable. I can actually make it.
No
But I
worries.
think-
So-
do we have everybody hear this? Looks like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just finishing up the recap when you got back.
Well,
Time to make a profit.
Right. So specifically, y'all are finishing the mop up on a small group of, it was like a dozen space pirates that had rounded up some hostages on the top deck, the water park deck, I've been calling it. I believe there were 4 left, and I honestly wasn't keeping track of how many attacks y'all had used. But they're all blinded.
They're
I
blinded.
think we did a
and-
surprise round, and we're gonna pick up with initiative now.
We weren't even through with the surprise round, though, because of how turns work in Rifts.
Yeah, he said it would be like another 6, 7 rounds. They'd still be blinded. So in theory, we can just wipe the floor.
Yeah, it was an ace in the hole in this particular scenario.
I mean, I can mercy roll dice for you, but I mean, if anybody else has other ideas.
I mean, we know how that encounter was going. So, between some concentrated fire, some bonks on the head by a giant stone guy, and the flying claws of your resident ninja woman. What did you say, Jen? Oh, okay. You finish up this pack of marauders. There are several tied up hostages. They're mostly intact.
Arguably, probably a little traumatized, but don't worry about it, everybody. I'll wash my hands before I eat. It'll be fine.
I look over at Dexter and I guess it's just normal silence. Dexter, I need your expertise.
Yeah, what on?
We need to make sure that there's no Lisa surveillance for our friends that we're trying to dismiss from this craft.
Yeah, I've been looking for an access panel this whole time.
He may give us the slip if his courage fails him.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
I'm just
Looking.
asking Dexter if there's any surveillance around. We don't want our target to escape.
Hmm. You mean the person who is presumably laying a bomb on the top floor?
Well, now he's taking a dump on the top floor. It's not good. This stinks.
So, yeah, we could do that real quick. Somewhat nearby, there would be a security camera of some kind, presumably sci-fi, considering how far we are in the future.
It's just regular Skynet.
not just a regular Polaroid. No. Anyway, so you go up to it and you realize that the system is deactivated, which isn't a problem for you. It does mean that they don't seem to be actively watching. Their control over the security systems seems to be limited. Would you like to connect?
Yeah. Sorry. Also dealing with kids.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and expend your ISP,
Mhm.
and you tap into that camera and activate it. And through there, you activate the security system of the floor. Well, the cameras anyway. And start looking around. And you kind of get a picture of what we're looking at. Let me get out my art tools here. I hate that the color is the same as the background.
Under 3 digits now.
Okay, so let's say that that is just a rough idea of the dimensions of the top deck, right? Which is more or less open. It's got a lot going on. You could put a theme park plus some on there. And you guys are up in the top right corner. And there was a hostage situation going on right there. They were just basically had people blindfolded and tied up. They still are blindfolded and tied up, just post gunfire. And the security systems are showing a few more of those types of situations going on. And in the center way, there are 3 masts, right? Not fictional fantasy masts. No. They're science fiction masts. They go up past the security bubble and through the roof and stretch quite a ways out of the hull of the ship and project laser sails. Anywho, at the base of that, their center mast, the biggest one, is a mad scientist looking guy hooking up like chemical bombs in a Batman esque scene where there are some civilians tied up by the bomb and some. Hold on, let me think about the forces array here. He's got a robot with him, a big assault looking thing, and 6 other pirates, and they seem to be his flunkies.
What are the defenses on this floor?
Defenses?
Or security
It,
systems?
you have the cameras, and there are. It's more of a safety feature than a security feature, but all sections of most ships, commercial or otherwise, can be what's the word I'm looking for here? Locked down, for lack of a better term. It's done automatically in case of a hull breach. They're cordoned off from the rest of the ship, so that's a thing that could be done, but I don't know how effective that would be for your schemes. But seems to have been cleared of security robots, which is probably good for you because you don't have access to them. But there's no turrets. It's an amusement level, leisure level.
Is there by chance like a gravity control or anything?
Mm, that's a ship system, not a floor system.
I don't know if you can really get to that kind of that kind of level of system control by what's equivalently an outlet in the wall just to switch like lights on.
Yeah,
Probably not.
unless you're at the helm.
Sure, but we're
Well,
not at the
so to
helm.
speak. Yeah, I'm
We're
just
not
trying to
there.
set a baseline here. Each ship system is enclosed for the most part, unless except for central control or security rooms. So whenever you tap into an individual system, it's not going to necessarily give you control to the entire ship.
Might give us temperature controls though.
Yes, and sometimes you can do some fun stuff with that. Not the
Grant
temperature
just
controls,
sees the
like local controls.
explosives and he's on a ship, and he growls and says, "Not again," and starts trudging that way, but hiding behind the mast, like him
Well,
using the
notably,
mast to hide himself.
he's not tapping in with a computer. This is a psychic ability. So really, it's just him that sees this.
Oh, I thought we had made it to the top of the floor and we had seen the scientists rigging the bombs.
Oh, were you going to climb a water slide?
No. I don't know how we're there. I'm under the assumption that we were already up there.
Oh, sorry.
Like we went up the stairs.
I mean, you're on the floor, but like I mentioned, this ship is quite large. It's like well over a mile long. And you guys are over here under a cabana with some hostages. The stairway that you came in is, if you're looking at the top right of my rectangle
Yeah.
that I put down, it'd be against the wall. And the mast is more or less in the center. I could drop another image.
Not the fire suppression system.
You could even just throw up a token or like 3 tokens, and that's your mast. We just got to run around those.
Right. Oh no. Damn this controller. There we go.
Massive.
Yeah, it is robust. Anyway, it
A
yeah, like
fake
I said, there's a mad scientist over there somewhere. You don't have visual contact with any of this. It's kind of, some parts of it are wide open. Like let's say there's a pool or several pools and rides and you know water features, cabanas, drink stands, just stuff scattered around.
Water park stuff.
Give me a direction, Sparky.
I mean,
You should be.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you definitely have a good idea. Sorry, I'll stop interrupting. I'm just a DM.
I mean, I've
Just
got cameras. I've got visual on it. But
if we can get a map drawn figured out, maybe we just give me a direction and we can head that way and deal with this guy. These mercenaries captured these poor folks, and I'd rather not. Yes, hostages are freed. Let's deal with that right now. We don't need to be adding to that complexity. We need to get them to a safety room.
well, does anyone have any difficulties with like water?
I you expect me to be buoyant?
I don't need you to be buoyant. I need
Yeah.
you to not like deteriorate.
No, I'm not going to be. I walk on the bottom of water.
So if I turn on the sprinklers and rain on this dude's parade, no one's gonna have issue with that.
Looking at Mister There. Oh, you were, but those guys aren't a problem anymore. I shake my hands off, and like muck flies off my hands.
You a little shell shocked over there?
You, Miss Doxson?
No.
And Silas? You're not gonna short circuit or anything, right?
I think you'll make the man sad.
I mean, the dude's hooking up like a chemical bomb. Should I really care what he feels?
I'm just saying he's the only one who would care.
Nope. If you're thinking it'll help, you could turn on the sprinklers, but I just need a map so you can give me a direction, fastest route to make this bomb stop. I'm not about to spend the next eternity floating amongst the stars. I'm not losing my ship.
We,
Ships and bombs don't go together.
did we
So
all get the risk computers, or just a couple of us?
I think just you.
Oh.
You. I mean, I asked everyone what they wanted for equipment. It is not my fault if they lacked imagination.
Would it be reasonable that we would all have like something similar to a smartphone?
Yeah, like a
Well, maybe not
communicator of some
Gronk.
kind.
Yeah, you're
Because I don't
expecting.
think I have a way to print something off. Like I can get him the floor plans, but
No, just lead the
possibly
way.
not portably.
I mean,
Okay.
so let me make this easy for you. You are looking at the cameras and like putting a map together in your head, and you look and you see this giant pillar coming up out of the ground and going through the roof, and you say it's right over there. It's like across a couple of tennis courts, a water feature, and a big ass water slide.
Oh, hey, wait. Could I just put like the floor plan up on the ceiling? Like as an
Yes.
image file across the whole thing?
Um, yeah. We talked about
Uh,
how the hole on the roof here is a projection, basically.
Right. I'll go ahead and do that and go, there's your map.
Right on.
And then I do want to turn on the sprinklers, the fire suppression, and maybe kill the lights. Would anyone have a problem with that?
I don't think you guys have a ton of night vision. I think you don't need to because you're a human flashlight.
In that case, you're leading the way.
You just said he's really wide.
Okay, so we will start with the fire suppression. Would you like to just make it rain, or would you like to also deploy fire suppression robots?
I mean, do I think they would actually do anything?
Helpful or otherwise? Because they'll do stuff.
Could be a good. You know what? That works as even adds to the distraction. So sure,
Okay,
I'm
sure.
trying to make this dude lose his focus because chemicals
And
are a tricky business.
do you want the lights off except for the map being portrayed on the ceiling? It's like a dim
Yeah,
light kind of situation.
like a dim
Okay.
light. Yeah.
And I'm assuming that y'all release the hostages or just leave them.
Yeah, we released the hostages and told them to go back and hide in a room.
Okay.
Go hide in a room. We'll deal with we'll continue on and deal with the threats here. Stay safe. I've got a lore to build.
Cool.
Some
So how do we want to approach?
I mean, I'm a one-trick pony here. I walk towards the guy and put fist through face. It's just going to take me a long time, so
That's an option. I just need to be confirming.
that's probably my plan for what I can do.
Stay 15 feet behind him.
Alrighty, Mr. There. They just start walking off in that direction. It is dark, but not completely black. The light from the projection that is the ceiling of this massive chamber is giving off a nightlight kind of view.
I mean, do you want to be seen?
Question for you. Before we get all separate, well, let's not get separated. But Sparky, is there anybody else out here, or is it just the dude working on the bomb? Is there bodyguards
Well,
around him?
he's got a security kind of assault robot with him.
Just the one?
Well, and then there's also some other pirates. Um,
Because how
I did
psychologically
not.
terrifying would it be if we just projected the cameras onto the ceiling? Like the video footage of all the camera angles and stuff. Like
Oh, of
this
what
is
we
what
did
you
to their
see
buddies.
No, this is what you see trudging down the hallways. Is beelining towards you. You know
Oh, you
which
want to
I'd
go?
have
cameras
to know your
coming at you.
exact route and timing
Well, I'm
to
looking at the
to.
cameras, and the camera you just project them all onto the ceiling, so everybody sees everything. And the lights got turned off with the sprinklers going. All we need is some music playing, and we got a boss fight.
Could I set up a remote access onto my portable computer?
Uh, Give me a computer operations or related skill. Because it's not like access is your problem. So
Computer operation, computer programming.
For the intimidation factor, it seems fun.
yeah, give me a
Amusing.
computer operation.
All right, so
And you're right. That kind of does, doesn't it?
that's
Through,
base of
through the hallways.
45.
Someone come up with a good boss fight song to play while we're at it.
Do I add anything for using
Master.
the the psychic operation of it?
Uh, no.
Oh no!
Hmm.
I had like a 50-50 shot.
That's not
Nope.
like that's not a critical fail technically. So
Yeah, no,
my point is, you're fiddling with it, and you're like, man, I don't think the system is built to operate like that. It's really meant to be portraying the night sky or the daytime sky, such as it is.
another question. Could I set it
Well,
to
oh,
monitor? Could I set the cameras to monitor a specific targeted individual, and then feed those camera feeds into the ceiling?
give me a computer operations, I guess.
No.
You're like, I'm having problems routing the camera system to the ceiling. For some reason, it's speaking a different language.
They went really cheap with the hardware and software on these mini units here. It's a little
Right, all
bit
their
past
money
what it
went
can do.
into extravagant decorations and buffet tables. We know where the budget went.
Hey, the Titanic looked pretty. It wasn't that structurally sound.
Yeah, but you could blast something over the PA. That's not even a challenge for you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could put on like something similar to like the Psycho theme song.
I was gonna say she blinded me with science.
Oh,
We're blinded by the light.
kind
You can
of.
do Baby Shark, techno remix. It's got
You
like a
could do the.
gothic, dark horror
Oh,
down to it.
I don't remember what it was, but you could do the theme
the
song.
battle aria. Yeah.
Stupid joke, anyway. I was gonna say
Sa-
the
insert
Rocks theme
the.
song.
I
And I also
was
have a bit of an
I was
idea.
gonna
If
say
you go,
sandstorm.
Uh,
I mean, for what I'm about to suggest, that's kind of appropriate. But if you're going for the intimidation factor, Mr. Gronk, I could walk closely, well, a little bit behind from you, like maybe 8 feet or so, and I can put on a bit of a sparkly light show myself, and having
I'm just
electricity
me a
crackling
minute to
around
get
behind
there.
you might be.
Yes, that's fun. It's gonna take me a long time to get there, though. You might have something you can do to deal with these guys in the meantime, as it takes for me to get there, though.
Not really. He's got a
Oh,
handgun.
oh, gotcha.
Well, I also
shotgun.
have grenades.
Well,
He's
that's
got a gun
true, but
grenade.
do I need to remind you about the explosive barrels and canisters and shit that's in your target
Yeah.
operation zone?
Yes.
Anyway, Oh yeah, there's explosives. There's a mad
A
scientist
joke.
hooking up vats of crazy stuff to this this tower. You don't know. It's like a mix between a dirty bomb and like a mini nuke. You're
So
not
it's
sure
not the
what's going on over
DM.
there.
This is just the voice in your cybernetics in your conscience telling you that what kind of idea that would be if you thought about your grenade. Just thought about moving your hand towards the grenade. You heard
I had
Dungeon
3
Daddy
frags
chime in
and
say no.
3 stuns.
Actually, this does kind of raise a good point. Um, you reactivated the security cameras, so you get a message. New bonus contract assigned. Uh, $75,000 bounty. Mad scientist looking guy.
Accepted.
So we got to keep this guy alive.
No.
No.
Oh,
Done.
The impression here is
Somebody else is trying to get out.
someone important probably wants this, ship to not be blown up.
You don't say. The fabulous, expensive yacht with a lot of rich folks on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a
Can't be done.
surprise. An anonymous donor is saying that he now has a 75. We're getting paid once we make this guy go splat.
They're like, please, we know you're a mercenary. Just do it.
Done.
Now
thanks for
wait,
the
wait a
bits,
minute.
chat.
Can you ask him? Is that for all of us together or individual?
I think that's just the price on his head at this point.
Yeah, you'd have to split it.
Well, it goes to the company funds.
That too. Yeah, so you're striding off towards this pillar. Silas, you've been tactically quiet.
I'm just looking around and making sure there's no loose ends. I cannot get close to the man with the bomb, or we go bluey.
Alrighty. The last thing I remember that was relevant to what's going on immediately was Mr. There asking how bright he should go.
Like a diamond, Mister There, shine bright like a diamond. That's a joke. You never heard of Beyonce?
Well, funny story. There was a hard copy of the 2020 internet that was uploaded to the Galactic Web and sold for about 20 credits a piece. The whole internet from 2020.
It was found on one of those ancient devices they called what was it? A CD from 2004
I found it on a
playlist.
It's more like
floppy.
YouTube.
Ancient. This is the archaeological find.
Yeah.
Have an Aqua
So
CD at
Valuable
home.
data.
now anyone who with a few credits can access the entire internet from the year 2020 on the equivalent of a flash drive.
Welcome to archive.org in the universe.
Probably the
Pick
Com
one.
Consortium. Yes. That's like a spotlight, right?
And then
That doesn't.
are you just running behind me? So
No,
you're what lights
how
up the
many?
pipe?
How many lumens, not watt?
Like about 8 foot or so.
But
No
how many
shadows.
lumens?
It doesn't say.
Wattage is how much power you're flowing into it, but that doesn't determine brightness. That's
Well,
luminosity.
the guy who wrote the superpower didn't know how light bulbs worked like that.
He had a no light bulb moment talking about light bulbs.
He's just like, he does compare the lighting to, like, say, a light bulb versus a spotlight or a flashbang or the light of a dying sun, things of that nature.
Is this the Journal
But
of
if you're
Common
looking for a
Citizen?
lumen scale, you are going to be disappointed, my friend.
I only had to recently look into this, so I know things. No, normal light bulbs are 1200 lumens. If you want, like, we're going to blind you, you're looking at 720,000 lumens. Wattage just determines the intensity of the brightness.
What did you say? The
Yeah, you're using
intensity of the brightness?
of measurement that I don't have any real world equivalent to.
I'm just saying, I had to figure this out for a classroom and I couldn't understand the terms. And then
Ah,
it finally clicked. Wattage is just simply power going into the light. Luminosity is the brilliance that shoots from the light.
So instead of numbers, we're just going to use on a scale from dim to burn your eye sockets out.
My eyes! I like these new numbers.
So on that scale, you're probably going to be somewhere around reading Nook.
that's comfortable. It sets an
I like
ambiance.
reading Nook as a measurement.
This makes me feel warm inside.
Thank you.
Okay, well, now that critical situation has been dealt with, I guess we could just bum rush the mad scientist and his troop.
I mean, I was hoping we had a more complicated plan than that, but that's Gronk's plan.
I
So-
mean, you did do a lot of disruptions via Sparky. That's not nothing.
I also have a question.
Huh.
Is water pooling?
Pooling? No.
Yeah. Oh, so they have excellent drainage.
This is a sci-fi water park themed floor on a spaceship. Yes, it has good drainage.
But it is still basically raining.
Yeah, no, it is. And the lights are non-standard, and there is music blaring over the loudspeakers, and fire suppression robots are like doing brodies around cabanas.
Chaos
Very
rain.
comfortable mood lighting.
I have a mechanics question.
Okay.
Does the water help with the whole electricity bit?
That depends. Are you resistant to electrical damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then yes. Like, we could say that it turns your single target attacks into a burst AoE.
All right. Something to be mindful of is that could hurt allies as well.
I mean, yeah. That's why I asked if you're resistant to electricity.
Yeah, up to 60,000 volts. And anything past that is halved.
I was going to say, I've seen tasers with more than that. But that's okay. This was a game made back in the 70s. We got to remind ourselves that.
Right.
They're
That was back when
like
that was quite a lot.
60,000 volts of electricity.
Guess that's half a taser.
I don't even know. Anyway, um, so you get down there, and on the other side of this big 30-foot water slide, you see. Hold on, let me move your tokens. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. No, don't move the whole thing. Sometimes this whole thing is quite clunky. And you can see that there is a patrol of frantically searching pirates that are just keeping a tight perimeter around this thing. There are tied up hostages to the various barrels and vats that had to be hauled up here by these pirates. You don't see the mad scientist looking guy from where you're at, but you do see this big, like 12-foot tall assault robot with Gatling gun arms just stomping in a circle around the perimeter of this thing. He's got his guns pointed outwards.
Does it appear to have, well, would I be able to tell if it had AI or?
Well, something like this is definitely AI driven. Most robots that act individually are.
So that's not something I could take over with.
No, unfortunately. You can pretty much throw that power out the window for any kind of robot. Realistically speaking, there aren't going to be robots that aren't AI.
Just hope someday we run into construction equipment.
Well, you could still take over turrets and shit like that, but yeah, you can pretty much forget about robots. Anyway, so this robot is stomping its way from this side in your guys' direction. And you are worried that its advanced sensors are going to pick you up as it sweeps by. What is the plan?
Is there any way I can blend in?
Yeah, you can camouflage,
Cool. That's what I'm doing.
right? So you're just standing there camouflaged. What about the rest of you? Oh, yeah. You could camouflage the whole group with that. They just have to stick pretty close to you. Right? it's hard to describe what that effect would look like on the inside,
Wouldn't it look
but
like, yeah, Harry Potter, the cloak?
oh yeah. Okay, so kind of like a fractal thing.
I
Okay.
can see my, I can see my childhood in here.
I imagine you guys like Scooby Doo peeking out from the side of a water slide and then, putting up your thin light barrier. As it stomps by, it doesn't pick you up at all. Thunk, 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 thunk. It goes around the other side of the mast.
Anybody got something loud and
Gronk's loud.
small? I mean,
Are you trying to ask for a bomb?
I have those. Well, I could use a stun. Double
I have some
check.
C4.
50 feet away. Alright. So I'm gonna just go from the middle of the group. I could put a stun grenade there, and all of the attention would be to that spot. There. Unless anyone has something else they want to try.
I mean, you're right. You can kind of go with it. My plan's still beelining them.
I don't have a strategy at the moment.
I'm just following.
We got a lot of passives here.
Well, one wrong move and we all go kaplooey.
I'm sure there's a gentler, more stealthy way to deal with this than my giant rock hands.
Do you want to seduce him?
You can
I
do it as you
mean,
please, but
I know that Ivy has a knockout venom.
Do.
Let's do that. Is it in a tranquilizer form?
No. Unfortunately, most of my poisons have to be on my claws.
I think
Oh,
we
so
should
we
make some
can't.
little dots.
So they become like inert once they leave you for a short period of time,
Yes.
unless directly injected.
Is there a way I can inject it?
Only if you want to be stuffed into a lab and milked like a snake.
No, we can't, guys.
Can't do it. Nope.
Maybe slug.
Yeah, no, it's not possible. Sorry, guys.
I can probably hit him with my claws, but you're not getting a syringe of me.
This is my proprietary
Okay,
blend.
so next question. This is going to sound horrific, and if it does involve self-mutilation, we can rule it out. But are the claws replaceable?
Why are you trying to
Are they
remove
like
it from her? She
porcupine
could just react
quills
and punch you.
or like
You
Wolverine
have it
claws?
coming.
Think about like Wolverine or Lady Deathstrike. Closer to Lady Deathstrike.
Okay, so this is not something that you can just take out and easily grow back.
No, there's a Quill's superpower that is separate and distinct.
When this is over, Sparky, you have something coming for you.
Yeah, that's not really a personal. That's a little personal just to be like, yeah, let's just rip her fingernails out. It'll be fine.
If she could just if it was like porcupine quills, if I could get line of sight on the guy and get within 50 feet of him, I could just teleport it into his neck or something.
Yeah, but we're not playing that way. She's a stealthy stabby. You see these fingernails? They're clearly meant for slash.
If I
What
had a
part does
character in the
about-
game right now,
Our stealthy people go over to the. This is right, left, over this way,
technically you're right. Yeah.
and then I can put a big ol' immediate distraction there to draw everyone away while our stealthy people try and get up there and get to the guys.
I love your theory, but I'm a walking distraction.
Yeah, I'm kind of banking on you with the big robot over there.
Done. I can take care of that.
I can probably deal with getting around easier than other people.
Yeah, I think that your job has been designated towards the bomber himself.
Yeah. Let's just hope you can roll lower than me for once.
You're rolling this time.
My safe.
Haha.
Oh, for the saving throw? Yeah, you're right. I do succeed those really easily. Well, I mean, get good, noob. So, you're in theory going to coordinate this maneuver with each other. She's going to slowly creep around until she finds the bounty, let's call him. Alex Monroe, to assign a random ass name. And Gronk is waiting to football rush the front line.
The robot's mine. The giant robot.
Oh, of course, of course. So, do you want to coordinate this to where the robot is like on your side of this pillar?
Yeah,
Then?
yeah. However, I gotta organize it up that I'll just beeline the biggest bat on the field, and he looks like it. He's been asking
it's
for these knuckles, so
probably a good idea. Okay, so Ivy, you get over to the far side and you can see him like hooking up hoses, connecting wires, adding in like computer panels, like rapid fire, just assembling like a James Bond villain's nightmare of a bomb. It looks like he's going completely overboard. A couple of his nearby guys are like looking over their shoulder at him, and you see like fear. They look at each other, and then they shake their heads and look back out towards the perimeter. But using your ability, you can slowly sneak up behind him without being detected. Actually, to be completely sure, go ahead and give me a prowl roll.
Someone prowling around here.
There is no sense that there's anyone prowling. You also have bonuses from the distractions that have been produced by your team. So, like anything but a natural 100 would have been a success here for you. Give me an attack roll. He's wearing like light body armor, so there's plenty of skin to scratch.
Can I go for the neck?
Yes, he does have a helmet, but it's not like connected to a chest plate or anything. So you want to try and dose him right in the neck with a claw? Nat 20? Okay. Give me damage, I guess?
Well, he has to make
I know he has to make a stave, but you just stabbed him in the neck.
Am I doing knockout?
Oh, what kills
You're doing knockout. Well, it's up to you. Which one do you want to do?
Hold on. Are we trying to kill the guy?
Yeah, you sniped him.
Then let's do the deadly.
Okay, you just get kill him. All right.
Yeah. Make it
What's
fast.
the save on that?
14.
He fails.
Cool.
Go ahead and give me damage for the claws and damage for the poison.
Okay, I'll start with claws.
All right. He's in like the middle of cackling to himself. This is going to be the biggest boom I've ever produced in my career as a mad scientist, specializing in bombing things. And
The claws are 13.
then, like a stream of blood just starts flowing from his neck and painting the mast in crimson. What's the 1d4?
18 points of damage through deadly poison.
Just straight to his
if he
HP.
does have any saves, it's 1d6 per round. Well, turn.
Say that again. If he has any saves?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If he doesn't die, it's 1d6.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, he is bleeding his envenomed lifeblood all over the deck right now. So
He's more likely dead. Cool.
he's like gurgle, 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 and the two guys that were like standing guard over him turn and they see him in a pool of his own blood, mixing with the rain, and they look at each other and they start booking it.
Idea.
You see one drop a communicator from his ear. He throws it into a puddle of water. That's about when Gronk loses his patience. Stomp, 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 stomp.
Beelining that robots.
Okay. So give me initiative.
Okay. You see me coming.
Crouch into a runner's start and then bolt form, hammer raised. But the robotic monstrosity is programmed for fast reaction, and it unloads its heavy machine guns at you in a rapid, high caliber burst, dealing 30 points of damage. That's pretty low for him, but whatever. 30 points of damage directly to your chest.
I wish I knew which one was the. All these numbers.
SDC. It's at the very top.
Oh, okay.
because you don't have HP as a creature that is non-biological.
Understood. Sorry, just keeping track of this. Okay. Pissed you I was mad before. Now you just pissed me off.
Oh, he's
Right.
really mad now.
Some fine gravel like trickles into the water. But yeah, go ahead.
Okie doke. Wait a minute. We're on my weapon, correct?
I assumed,
Yes, we've got
unless you wanted to go all
6
fisticuffs with him.
attacks. No, we're gonna put
Uh,
this hammer through. We're gonna see if we can take his head off with a good batter swing. We got 6 attacks. Right. Uh, just double checking that one. Is it really 6? Eight attacks armed. Okay, so yeah, I'm reading 8 attacks armed. So that first one, I rolled a 15, and then the hit's gonna be
well, it hits.
okay.
He doesn't have a melee weapon ready, so it's not like he's parrying.
Oh, so he's just taking this on the chin then.
hmm
And that's gonna be plus the
Like 29 or something.
yeah. Yep. 29. So 42?
42. Yeah.
The answer.
I mean, his head goes sideways, but it's still connected, and it looks like he's still readying his rotary guns to shoot at you at point blank range.
Okay, well, so in that case, keep swinging. That's a
No, no, no,
that's a
no.
crit.
Well, that's a shame because
Damn.
it's initiative. You have to take turns with everyone else.
Oh, gotcha. I thought with the attacks just do them all one, then the next person goes and does them all.
Yeah, your surprise round from last time no longer applies to this fight.
Ew.
So,
Okay.
we can get Silas and Sparky to roll initiative, but we've also got a couple of pirates in that mix.
I'll
Okay.
be the one.
So, the
I'm
pirates are
gonna
gonna go.
Oh, wow.
So there's like I said, a couple more that are on this side, and they're gonna turn because obviously they can hear the giant robot engaging with the golem, and they're going to fire at said golem that just friggin' smacked their robot into next week. Both. Wait, what's your AR?
That is 14.
Okay, so one of them shoots you, but the bullets are just deflecting off of you at a bad angle. The other one is going to dump a burst of high caliber assault rifle into you for 13 points of damage, flaking off another few layers of granite.
You think you're doing enough chip damage? The answer is it's not enough.
Never enough.
That brings us to Sparky.
All right. I am going to shout out, if you could put a decent sized hole in the robot's chest, that'd be great. And are there any like tables nearby?
Cables?
Yeah, tables.
Um, in general, there aren't exposed cables on this floor,
No,
but
tables, like what you eat dinner
tables?
on. Yeah.
Oh, uh, I mean, sure, why not? There's a nearby uh food stand. They sell pita.
Preferably something that looks like 20 pounds or less.
20 tons or less.
Pounds.
A
Anything
table.
beyond that is a bunch more resource.
I mean, I could see one of these. What are they called? The lounge chairs. Snatch up a lounge chair.
Sure. And like, if it could stretch out to block their view, I'd like to do that.
Their view of what?
The pirate's view of Gronk.
Oh, just running interference.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll work on one of them. Uh, yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Mister There? So Gronk had dashed forward to engage with the robot at this location, but Sparky is still right by you. The distance is 30 feet from Gronk's fight. Did you write it down? Did you say 8.5? You're fast. So yeah. So that's not necessarily the play. You got one pirate that is right over here. You got one pirate that is right over here, and you got the robot that is like right here next to Gronk. Yes, you can. And you can generate it to such an extent that it'll hamper everyone in the area who doesn't have protection from bright light.
Those little
Yes,
gremlins in the
indeed.
corner are about to
I
die.
mean, this
If I
can be
know beforehand,
circumvented. This can be circumvented by something as simple as Polaroid lenses. But
Those don't exist in this world.
I
I
can
mean, they
polarize
do.
my
But
eyesight.
essentially, oh, I needed Silas. What was your initiative, Silas?
One.
Oh, yours was the one. What did you roll, Mister? There, 16. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. He should have gone before Alex, but that's okay. Okay, yeah. Give me an attack roll. Like I said, you're kind of like poking out from behind a water slide, and you just do a hand blast.
We in an invisibubble?
He is still projecting that at last I heard. Good reminder. I did forget that. I was about to have one pirate shoot you next turn.
Yeah, like we don't need cover. They can't see us yet.
I mean, still, it's whatever. You got to remember, this is a high school kid. You are. To Well, it does help with bullets. Well, you have
Actually,
lasers.
I have a
Yes.
question.
Hang on. Let me
Is
get
he?
this attack out of the way.
Yeah.
Your bonus is like what? +4? Just +2? Per level. Hold on. There's a note in here somewhere. All light attacks from this character deal double damage to vampires, shadows, and other creatures of the night. When exposed to sunlight, you can regenerate. I feel like there was supposed to be a note in here about your bonus to that.
Gaffer, there's some pizza for you, bud.
Well, your hand-to-hand combat is 3, so we're just gonna go with that for now. Anyway, so you needed a 14 to get past their armor, which is why I was digging so hard. Go ahead and give me damage. Very good. 22 past the armor. That's a nice. Wait, who are you shooting? Okay. Yeah. You get past the armor, singes flesh, and leaves a nice impact. And he's like, where are they coming from? Doc! Of course, I shouldn't be bantering because of how quick these things go. 22. That's pretty good, but not fatal. Next, Silas at the bottom.
What's everybody's initiative?
There are two of me. I guess I'll just run towards someone or something and just stab them.
You gonna stab the
Looting
robot,
in
or you gonna
this
stab a
room is
pirate?
not wise. I'll just go stab the doctor.
Well, someone wasn't paying attention.
No.
So the doctor was on the other side and was assassinated at the start of this fight.
Oh, I thought he wasn't dead yet.
No, he's in a pool of his own blood. I was very explicit about that.
Well, that took out all the fun. What am I supposed to kill now?
Okay, so Gronk is currently in melee combat with a ranged robot. Right here. There is a pirate here and a pirate here. Both of them were aiming and shooting at Gronk, who is fighting their robot. And one of them, this one over here, just got shot by Mr. There from stealth.
We're both gonna attack the guy down here.
Okay, give me attacks and damages. Well, we'll see about the attacks.
Okay.
I forgot about the two Silases. I'm going to go ahead and move them up.
So a 9 misses.
Yeah.
An 8 misses.
Technically, they don't miss. They hit the armor and do damage to the armor.
13. 8.
So, what weapon are you doing this with on each of you guys?
My little knife.
Hmm. That's why. Okay. You just go up and flank him with yourself. Cool.
Yep. And then I got the other me.
Okay. Well, he's pretty damn surprised about that.
I don't understand.
Okay. Top of the round, this robot is going to unleash hell on you at point blank range. We'll see how successful he is at that. Not incredibly. I'm not going to make you do a parry roll, Levi, because there's no way you'd fail it. I was really hoping to get you. Not that it would do real damage either way, but still. You grab his arms and push them up, and he does not do meaningful damage to you in any way.
There was the roll you needed.
Yeah, thank you. That perfect melee parry. Which, by the way, is why you don't use ranged weapons in melee combat.
Because then you catch a little bit of Joe, and once you have some Joe, you don't want no Mo. As Gronk's fists are up.
Right. Okay, well, Gronk, it's your turn.
Time for some patty cake, catch these hands. All right, so do we hit him with a 3? Probably not.
With your bonuses, my guy, you only need like a 5 to hit.
Oh, well, hell.
It's just whether or not you get past this armor. What is your total bonus? I guess you could theoretically not do damage to him with this hit. I'd just be surprised. It'll say next to your hammer what your total bonus is.
Okay, sorry, looking in the wrong spot. 15, 17.
So 15 since you're just using it one-handed.
Okay. So that makes it a base. That makes it now a grand total of 18.
Yeah, no, that's going to do damage even within that 3.
Okay. In that case, there's a 9 plus the
That was a
9.
D20.
That was. That's not correct. I need to give you 2d4 plus. Good God. Okay, plus 35. Okay, so 1 second here. 4, 5 plus.
40.
Oh, I needed 4 of those. Shit.
What?
It's 44. I just did 2.
Oh,
So there's 11
46.
plus. Jesus. We're
46
seeing if we
total.
can. Yeah, plus 35. Yeah. So we're aiming to see if we can hit his head to the ceiling. We're aiming for it. Seeing if we can bounce it, ricochet it off the top.
Well, with your impressive strength, I would say that that is what happens then. Because between that was your second attack, and yeah, it's its poor robotic head is no longer there.
I swung for the fences, and that's where his helmet ended up.
It was the rare Warhammer uppercut that did it, you know?
Well, you shouldn't keep your chin out. You should always watch your. You should have ducked when you should have dived.
Keep your arms up. How many times do I got to tell you?
It's got a negative void where its head was.
All right.
Whoops.
Doesn't mean
Yeah.
it's dead, does it?
Well, I was about to say that. It seems to still be functioning. However, it's lost all sensors. So it'll basically just be blind firing into the night. Anyway, Mr. There. Wait. Pirates, then Mr. There.
That reminds me, I had a question.
What?
Are lasers classified as light?
Yes.
Is it light that Mr. There could manipulate?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But that is meta. And we're in
Realistically, what I'm
mid-fight.
wondering is if he has this bubble that's distorting and bending the light, would a laser actually get through, or would it like go around?
Yeah. His power description specifically states that issue since you asked. But back to what we were doing. I'm going to make attacks against, I guess, Gronk and Silas.
Is Silas's
Huh? Silas is, no, just one Silas. I don't have enough people to make attacks against another Silas. There's too many Silases. We can't hold him back.
It's just too much.
All right, so against Gronk, well, I'm not going to be able to beat your AR. And against Silas, does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Your AR is what, 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this damage is going to go to the armor of odds or evens.
Odds.
What? Odds?
Yes.
Odds. Okay, so was which Silas is he attacking? Because there's your armor and then there's the other Silas's
Oh,
armor.
I mean, is he attacking the one that's near Gronk? That would be my clone guy. If it's the one away from Gronk, that's me.
Well, it was odds, and I forgot to designate which one was which, so now I'm letting you choose. Which one is he attacking?
The one where I'm not.
Okay. So it's going to do superficial damage, I mean actual damage to looted pirate armor. Is
Emotional
what I'm
damage.
emotional damage. Uh wow, they just they're demoralized, but they have nowhere to go. This guy probably does. He could run for it, but it might be a little too late for him. So he just stays. I don't know. Up next, we have Mr. There.
The depressing Lord of the Rings prologue. And when all hope seemed lost. No, they lost it. They lost it all. They died.
Yeah. Yeah, do it.
Do it.
You did that. Give me damage. Face damage. It melts a hole through him violently. So tell me, Mr. There, is this the first time you've killed a man? Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Alex. Sparky.
Um, I'm guessing there's a big old hole on top of that robot now, right?
There is a hole where its neck should be attached to something, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the frag grenades out of my bandolier, pull the pin, and teleport it in there.
Hell yeah. Expend your ISP and give me damage.
Alright. That's taken care of. And then those are
Internal explosive damage, as you might guess, is incredibly devastating.
Diarrhea.
So whatever you roll for this frag, I want you to multiply it by 10.
2d6. 110.
Right on. It doesn't explode like it's not. It's still going wild. However, it's like bulged out. A lot of its systems are starting to fail. Sparks are shooting from it. That messed it up hardcore.
And I'm also going to try and start to move towards the bomb.
Okay. Up next we have Silas. Oh,
I w-
assuming that Ivy is just, I don't know, guarding the body of the doctor.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them.
Fair enough.
I stabbed him.
Just doing my work.
Yep. I am the scalpel.
I am scalpel woman.
I apologize, but for some reason, I just imagined her drawing like doodles in his own blood on his dead face.
Yes.
Doodles.
I mean, it's raining.
Face.
We got to keep
Yeah,
the
so
keep
she
the
keeps
ambiance
doing
here.
it.
This is like a massive sprinkler system situation. But you're right. I could totally see her doing that. Anywho, Silas,
I stab him.
stab, stab, stab. Give me 2
16.
stabs. 16 is gonna get skin and flesh, possibly even sinew and bone.
13. For
13
damage.
points of damage, sinew, bone, and flesh damage. He yells. He's just been stabbed. Give me another attack.
12.
Give me damage to his armor.
11. 11.
11. Okay. His chest armor is heavily damaged now. You're not sure if it's going to hold up to another one of your strikes.
You want a piece of me, boy?
All right. Top of the round, the wild robot is going to blind fire. He's going to
That's
start
copyright.
dumping his. Yeah, he's going to start dumping his ammo clip. He is unfortunately not going to be hitting anything, except for demolishing parts. I mean, parts of the ship. The water slide that part of the party is still taking cover by is about to topple over. So there's that. Up next is Grunk.
All right, is this robot still wiggling?
He's still wiggling.
Could we do a coup de grace, bringing the hammer down into the soft parts, the important bits?
You can certainly try. A grenade just went off inside it, so. Well,
Oh,
I mean, from your perspective, it just like something went wrong. Something detonated in there for sure.
oh, in that case, we're gonna go ahead and do a kidney check, full strength swing, and see if it's into something in the middle vitals, and see if something
Right?
gives.
What kind of vitals does a robot have? You tell
We're,
me.
we'll find out after we stomp them out.
Tell me, what
Boom.
vitals do you have left, Necron?
20. There we go. Nope. Don't ignore that. 15. Ignore that.
That's okay.
So 44. 9 plus 35 is going to be 44.
44 points of damage to the theoretical kidneys of the robot. Something snaps and breaks and it shuts down. The force from your hammer slams it into a nearby barrel, tipping it over, and there's a chemical smell in the air.
Stay down.
It certainly seems that way. Um, Probably lucky it didn't actually explode with that grenade, huh?
Well, I had to get it away from me, you know.
Okay. That brings us to Mr. There. No, that brings us to the last pirate, who's desperately trying to survive in a knife fight against 2 goons. He can no longer bring his rifle to bear. He pulls a sidearm, a pistol, and tries to defend himself. Wow, that's a really good shot. You want to try and parry that?
Yeah. Um, just a D20, right?
Yeah, and you add your parry bonus under combat.
Uh,
I know your character sheet is
23.
kind of complicated when it comes to weapons, but
23.
okay. What should have gone into the through the lens of your helmet is deflected. That brings us to Mr. There. The guy that's being flanked by Silas. All right. You definitely brothers. All right. I was secretly praying for a nat one. I thought it'd be really funny if you had shot Silas. Okay. His chest armor, like I had already said, was destroyed, right? Silas? No, it was almost destroyed.
He was almost destroyed. You're stealing my
Okay.
glory from me.
You destroy his armor and scorch the flesh underneath. He is now more or less exposed.
You have exposed an alien before my eyes. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Then after Mr. There comes Sparky.
Yeah, because I realistically don't know the completion state of that bomb. I don't know how stable it is. I want to eliminate that as a threat and like try and safely disable it.
Do you have any demolition skills?
Um,
Because I'll tell you right now, there is a skill, and it is called demolitions disposal.
is this thing purely mechanical,
It
or
is like half chemical and half mechanical. It does have a couple of control panels on it, but you find that they're just for controlling or regulating levels.
Do you need me to help with this?
do you have demolition expertise?
I do.
He
If you
says it
can
in
disable the
a knife
bomb,
fight.
My current bomb is the exposed alien flesh before my pupils.
all right. Well, I don't think I'd be doing so great with trying to run up a water slide.
Good news. There's a ladder.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
that's
Is there poison in the water?
I was almost going to answer that, but how would you even know?
I'm just saying somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Oh, all right, Woody.
Mm, how tall is the ladder?
Oh, it's a 30-foot water slide, so
Oh, so it would take me more than one whole round go of movement because I can go 28 feet.
Yeah, and even assuming you can climb that fast, it would take
Right?
longer.
I mean, I could levitate myself up to 12 feet, but
Why? Why are you trying to get height?
isn't the bomb on the other side of the water slide?
Mm, no, you were taking cover by a water slide that's right here. I just didn't draw it in because I'm having problems with my cursor. The bomb, though, is like circling this pillar, this mast.
All around it.
It is like a James Bond villain's nightmare, is how I described it.
Okay, I'll be perfectly honest. I was thinking of like Joker, Riddler, Penguin kind of deal.
Yeah, yeah, I did make a Batman reference too. Yes, it's just an unnecessarily complex bomb with a lot of different stuff going on. You see vats and barrels of stuff, uh, power supplies and generators, and just like a lot going on.
And there's no like off button.
I don't think it was ever supposed to be turned off, my friend. Surprise!
So, what can I do in this moment? There's a guy with a seared hole through his chest already dead. Dude fighting two Silases.
You could simply
And
stand down.
yeah. I'm gonna just wait there then, yeah.
Okay. Next is Silas.
I stabbed the exposed scum in front of me.
Yeah. And then do it again in his back.
I think I will call you little alien before you die, Caesar. Well, maybe not. 10.
That's it. That hits. He doesn't have chest armor.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay. You carve a line across him. That definitely hits with a
24.
19.
7.
Don't you crit on a 19 or something crazy like that? Maybe not. Um. Yeah, it's I mean it's a Bowie knife. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but he's looking pretty freaking hurt and getting less and less able to defend himself.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. Top of the round, Gronk. You see sparks flying from the robot, but it's still.
He's needing a coup de grace, is what you're saying.
I'm saying that there are sparks coming from it.
Oh, he's probably dead then. No longer a problem. Have we got the bomb defused?
Nope. There's still a knife fight going on with your bomb expert.
Okay, well, let me go solve this problem. Stop screwing around. I reach over and try to like crush the guy's like 37.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. In that case, I think I'm gonna go over here and just help out my demolitions expert Silas and tell him stop screwing around with this one and Smash this guy out.
Okay. Hey, quit screwing around. We got a bomb to defuse.
I will get to it. Let me enjoy this adventure.
There's your 20 to.
You've never once enjoyed steak in your life, have you?
Excuse me? No.
I don't think he has taste buds.
Yeah, that doesn't work like that.
I'd appreciate it if you don't flaunt your disgusting biological habits in my face.
Oh, you just eat your steak rare.
Do,
It's just
do you want to tell me about how good a shit tastes, or how good it feels to
47.
take a shit?
What?
it
Huh.
tastes like crap.
Y'all
That's
y'all
what it tastes
biologics
like.
are weird. Flesh bags be
That
weird.
makes it so much better.
Somebody more than the wild boar. Everything's poison.
Um, so this guy didn't have a whole lot left going for him at the time. You punch a hole through his chest like like a hole punch on a piece of
Quit screwing
paper.
around.
He was running on empty, so yeah.
Um,
As you argue, the robot sparks. The oil from a tipped over barrel spreads a little bit further.
Oh no.
How far away is that barrel?
We're standing in it.
What, man?
Is somebody take care of the robot or what?
I think it's dead or inactive.
It's
we just
certainly
need to
dead.
get it away from the liquid.
I gotta do everything
Mr.
around here.
Silas, if we could get your double expertise,
Yes.
twin opinion.
Yeah, Silas, you can go ahead and give me one or two, depending on how bad your roll is, demolitions disposal checks.
That's a D100, right?
It's a D100. You're going to want to roll under your value.
35. That is under my value.
What is your value?
60.
Very good.
Wow.
Yeah, you get to work your two bodies working in tandem to disconnect uh, detonators and mixers of different kinds. This was a particularly nasty masterpiece of a bomb. Not only would it have destroyed the mast and therefore the main propulsion of the ship, but it probably would have killed everyone on this floor and possibly other floors if they didn't lock it down in time.
Cool, Sparky's gonna get it.
I was just gonna say, can I start appraising these things? Because I do have appraisal goods.
That's just a bunch of different chemicals.
Probably not, but I could probably do. Well, I would have to get to a main security room or something, but I could do like a broadcast, be like, "Yeah, your guys are dead. Your leaders are dead. You might as well just surrender now." Show a picture of this whole hall littered with unfortunate pirates and
Eh,
super mech
if-
Um,
and
yeah. Well, first things first, I guess. What did I say? How much did I promise you for that bounty?
75,000.
75,000 credits are deposited into your group account. 50% of that goes directly to the company. Yes. At least two. He's not a drug lord. Billy Jean is still hard at it. He's got a tie wrapped around his forehead. Peels is currently he's on a ceiling fan, and like, one of his eyes is not seated in his head anymore, but he seems to be having fun. At least two of his entourage are either unconscious or dead. You're not sure. But that situation is still developing. Regardless of what happens, Peels will be walking away from that room.
Right? Like, it doesn't matter how many times he ODs, he's gonna be fine. People, on the other hand, not so much.
Our job is not to stop somebody on their party vacation. Our job is just to make sure he doesn't get kidnapped, which we did.
You know, Mr. Gronk, I had a thought.
We're supposed to make sure he
After-
stays alive.
Speaking of the limits of your contract, your current contract is still to bodyguard Billy Jean. So, with that in mind, what do you guys do next?
Now the bomb's disarmed, I'd say I'm going to go right back to Billy Jean and check on the room we put him in. Make sure he's okay.
I should probably do something about the fact that the security bots are being hostile to passengers. Yeah.
Okay.
But, Mr. Gronk, your exploits today have inspired me to think of a nickname for you. Yeah, and I don't have to say it out loud, but, you know, Doom Frou Frou. You're like Doom Guy and Little Bunny Frou Frou, all rolled into one. You pick these poor
Well,
guys up and just bop them on the head, and they're done.
Yeah, well, the difference is the Doom guy knows how to use a shotgun.
So does Mr. Gronk.
see,
That's
no,
a
he's
deadly rabbit.
you're showing off the abilities of fine dexterity. I just clench my fist. It's a giant mitten. Where do you think a trigger is going to work on this hand? Granite slides between grinding away.
Bitches love cannons.
I flex. Who needs cannons?
I got your cannons right here.
You are the gun show.
Uh, reporting in. Life signs in the room seem to be okay. They're fluctuating, but yeah, everything's fine.
Well, hold on. Um, you're really strong, Mr. Gronk. Would you mind carrying that? I'm gonna point to the dead mad scientist doctor dude with us?
I'm gonna need an explanation before you have me like mutilating the dead.
No, just pick him up and bring it.
But like I said, I'm gonna need an explanation on why you need the body.
Oh, once we get to the security desk, I'm gonna do a message throughout every floor and say, hey, any other pirates left, you might just want to leave at your earliest available opportunity, or this is what happens to you.
Now, you don't think that maybe you could just take a picture?
Yeah.
You have a phone.
My hands are already dirty enough. I don't know why I need to make it any worse
If
by
you
some
want that image for later,
gross.
you take that image.
You want to start severing the heads of your enemies? We could. I just don't see why.
Yeah,
We could
I need
start
a
I just want to
why.
demoralize them completely.
We've already kind of done that. The message is done.
Hey, if I can traumatize them enough that they never try something like this again, that's a
We never
win.
have another job then.
Sparky.
No. Think of it this
He was
way.
stabbed in the neck.
There's a weird fan base out there. We could
Ooh.
start a channel, and as we get monetization for our video content, we can get enough money to pay off our debt.
Or we could
Silas, you're out of this conversation.
I'm just saying, let's
Are
be
you saying you want
wise
us to
with
be
our time.
wartime streamers?
he's definitely somebody
For
that
real.
But
Yeah.
it can be
You
an
can't
off the
just be
books
posting this
profile
online,
titled
Silas.
"That Bloody Head."
again, we don't need to be mutilating bodies.
Everyone needs a dose of knockout venom.
Then just
There,
let the
I
Agreed.
said
body
it.
hit the floor.
Agreed.
Y'all just need to sleep this off. Wow. Says everybody needs a dose of knockout venom.
I
You know
never
what? Okay,
agreed to carry. I never agreed to
help me
carrying
prop him
bodies.
up properly, like he's sitting or something at least.
Just
You
take
can
a
you can do your own
real
body
fat. He's
your
already.
body
No, I'm
horror to
just
someone
gonna
else.
edit it so it says I was stupid.
I can write it. Calm down. We don't need
I'm
to
gonna
take him or
walk
Yeah,
position
no,
away.
I'm
the
just trying
body.
to. I'm trying to get him
Walking
out the pool
away.
of blood plopped up so we could.
This is
Man,
such
those
a
veins are
this is such a
disgusting.
D&D conversation.
You have hands?
This is the essence of role playing right here.
Oh no, that's a real fucked up thought.
It's
That doesn't
asking
work.
me for a verification email. What should I say?
So
No.
what I
Silas,
thought.
look at the
This is
ground.
out of character. This is out of character, by the way. I could totally do a. I've got no strings on me.
Oh, just with your telekinesis?
Yeah.
Yep, you could
Now
do
we're
that.
doing the
Let's
weekends
go
at Bernie's
back
with this
to
guy.
Billie Jean. I'll just go back to Billie Jean.
Yeah.
Y'all can figure it
I
out
feel like
from there.
going back to Billie Jean.
I'll tell you what, guys. You get a message from the board, and they say no further contracts are forthcoming. Don't go above and beyond.
Nailed it.
I feel
Right.
like they're snooping on our intentions.
You
That's what our
are. It's in
bosses
your
do.
contract that you're constantly having to film, and
Yeah, our body cams.
in
Oh, that's
specific,
right.
Oh
Silas
well, if
has
we
a
don't.
body cam in his
Hold
helmet.
on. Does my clone have a body cam?
No, he's wearing stolen equipment.
I will keep that in mind.
Well, if we don't have to go above and beyond, and we just got to protect the one room and the one dude.
Yep, that's easy enough. We go back to the room.
That's
All right,
fine. They flat out told us no above and
you
beyond. We're good.
yeah, you got a bonus for what you did here with the explosives. Um, Well, specifically by killing the bomber. But they're saying that whoever is involved is not willing to pay an additional fee for more of your help.
Oh, well, they can go.
Yes. Indeed.
Isn't that the way
Unless you
everybody
want to be an
looks for
altruist and go around
contract?
saving random people.
No. I need
Main
the money for that.
Take the money and run.
All right. So there is a trip.
PR.
It takes you another good hour to get back to Billie Jean. And by the time you do, Billie Jean is the only one left besides Peels. He's doing some sort of trendy dance in front of his flying video drone, and he is very sweaty.
Are you doing the talk of the tick?
Yes, the talk ticks. Yes, that's the newest trend.
Okay.
Um,
Well, you're cut off from drugs for the time being.
he's like, no, you're here just in time. I need you to take these adrenaline syringes and inject them into my posse here. And he's got like a wrist bracer with a dozen adrenaline syringes, and he just starts passing them out to you guys.
Okay, but then you're done with drugs for the time being. You need a break.
Yeah, but only because I'm out.
Wow.
We're not stopping for another drug thing for a second, okay?
Honey, there isn't anyone on board who could hook me up with my drug addiction right now. Why do you think we're going to St. James Station?
Just
Wake
to
up,
let you know,
losers!
I can do like minor first aid and such, but I can't clear toxins out of other people.
Yeah.
What kind of enabler are you?
So do
I'm not enabling. I'm flat out telling them if you've got this in limited supply, you should try not to kill yourselves.
Only one of them die permanently.
Every party needs its pooper.
How
Yep.
often does this happen
So are
with
we
him?
just room for a bit?
Damn it, Carl. You've always been kind of a bummer. What'd you say?
Are we staying a bit?
It's, I'm pretty sure the opera was over hours ago.
Well, I did promise Sparky something. I'm gonna hit him with some itching venom.
Oh?
Yeah, he deserves it.
Give me an attack? While he's distracted with a vial of adrenaline?
He was told this was going to happen.
Okay. Sparky, you want to give me a saving throw versus non-lethal poison?
Yeah. Just a D20, right?
Yep.
He does.
Your eye, you feel a prick. Where do you stab him?
On that one.
Where it hurt.
Right in the back. You feel a prick in like your lower back, and suddenly your eyes go very heavy. And within about what, 15 seconds, 30 seconds?
Yeah, about 15.
Oh, 15 seconds. You pass out.
I knew I was going to pay for that syphilis thing.
What was that?
I knew I, before passing out, I know I was going to pay for that syphilis thing. And they crumpled
Oh,
to the
there's
floor.
multiple things you're paying for right now.
I
You're
mean,
lucky
to
she
be
didn't
fair,
get
he
you with
did say you have the power to topple empires.
You're lucky she's not getting you with the itching venom, honestly. That shit's gnarly.
Yeah, you had a really bad rash for like the rest of the day, and -3 to initiative, and
Uncontrollable itching. Really, the description of it is pretty gnarly.
That's just a lot of friction.
Yes. Just be happy you got knocked out.
Really bad trip.
It is going to cut into his meditation time, but oh well.
Now, this is the body I'm okay with carrying. Just grabbing Sparky by the shoulders and a nice big
Right.
with like one hand and gently dragging him back to his room.
Yeah, now comes the arduous task of getting Billie Jean, Sparky, and the rest of their unconscious entourage back to the penthouse and attached
After
rooms.
watching Miss Toxin do her thing to our friend, I also like slow key like cough suggest pointing at Billie Jean.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I could do that.
mean,
Give me an attack roll.
19. Plus like 5.
Okay. Well, here's the thing about Billie Jean. He's got a legendary resistance to non-lethal poisons.
drunkies.
And I'm going to need you to go ahead and show me how you pull that off without being, you know, penalized for assaulting your.
I'm sorry. We just wanted you to take a nap and we didn't know any other way.
Well, you're going to need a stronger tranquilizer than that. I know elephants that can't handle the things that I do.
Well, you got a lot better tolerance than Sparky.
You're damn right. Don't stab me again, bitch. I'll cut you.
Do it.
You're funny, man. You're funny. You took that right in the neck.
That's crazy, bro. I'm like, I even thought, like, man, what kind of bonus would I have to give him? But no, he rolled a natural 18. It kind of doesn't matter.
Junkies, man. Junkies.
Yeah, for real.
Right. It's not like there's super great regulation in freaking space.
Money gets you around. Wealth gets you around most authorities.
Right? Especially when it comes to space stations and shit that regulate, entire economies coming and going. Anyway, um, the news after the incident rolls in. The pirates successfully raided some sort of private vault, which seemed to have been their primary goal. However, security did retaliate and regroup to take back the security systems from the main security room. However, by the time they did, the main force of the pirates had gotten back to their ship and fled, leaving the rest of their lesser kind among the ship to be captured and arrested and likely executed for piracy. However, many lives were saved by a mysterious little mercenary band who happened to be on board in the opera wing.
I imagine we still have a few more days on this.
You have like 2.5 more days on this trip.
Do we happen to have like Orbis mercenary or what did we call it? Asgard?
Oh, the Asgard? Yeah.
Yes.
Or like do we have business cards or promotional pamphlets
Oh,
for our mercenary business that we could hand out to the people we
in fact,
save?
yes, it is in your contract.
I can go hand some out.
It's OMS subsidiary of OCS.
Bunch of acronyms.
Yes.
All right.
Indeed.
I'm assuming though, with the way the corporate jargon works, our publicity is already well known. If we're already here, people that do need to
Well,
know now know of
y-
us.
you got to understand that this is actually your first mission as a mercenary company. You're extremely well funded for a mercenary company. That is true. But this is not only your first deployment, but the first deployment of the Asgard.
I think we should try to spot rich people. We should go
Yeah.
that route, guys.
Go for the people
And
that
no,
pay.
we're not broadcasting people's murders.
Yeah, that's how you lose clientele.
You want good publicity. And
Like
corporate
Billie
wants you to have
Jean
good
not getting
publicity.
his.
Speaking from military trained personnel, okay?
Do you think Billie
Right.
Jean's gonna give us a 5-star review after you tried stabbing him?
I
He'll
said
give us some
five.
5-star drugs.
Well,
He will.
Hey, we
it depends
solved
on what the
the
psych, what
problem.
the trip was. Depends on how his trip went.
There was a
Yeah,
problem,
right.
and we took care of it.
It's kind of a 50-50 on whether or not he'll appreciate the
Free
attempted
drugs.
drugging, you know?
Yeah. It's a 50-50. He sounds like a wild man that might have really enjoyed the free shot.
Right. He's on the surface, we're talking Michael Jackson, but just beneath that surface is a wilder hangover type person. Like
you familiar with Charlie Murphy?
Charlie. Why do I know that name? Oh, yeah.
Rick
Fuck
James.
your couch. Yes.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yes. Something like that.
Who would go into another man's
I was
house and
really
ruin his
thinking
couch?
more like Mr. Well, fuck, what was his name in The Hangover? Mr. Kim?
Yeah, Mr. Kim.
You know?
Oh, yeah. I'm still amazed that that guy has like 4 PhDs or so.
Yeah. You got to pay the bills somehow.
Right.
Right? And after he did all that, something he's best known for is, but did you die?
But did you die?
He's best in Community. Gay.
Yeah.
So we've played, wow, actually quite a bit later than normal. It's after 9.
Yeah, I was about to say I gotta get kids in
Yeah,
bed.
we gotta call
Oh
it.
man, it's 3 hours after 9. We've been
But
on forever.
so, like I said, Billie Jean is out of drugs, and the next 2.5 days are going to be spent with him in more or less a hangover chill state.
Oh no.
I can give him some venoms. Maybe that will help.
I mean, let's not overcomplicate things. I'm trying to segue into our next phase. What I'm trying to say is, y'all can relax and regenerate some resource pools, including some health and whatnot, in the time that it takes to get to St. James Station, because that is going to be our next arc of the story.
Found out some flyers to some rich people, guys.
Speaking of rich people, does anyone remember what Billie Jean has promised to pay for this service?
No, I don't.
That's what our bosses told us to do. I don't think we needed to know.
I believe I gave you a number. I just don't remember specifically what it was.
I don't think
It's on the camera quarter. Just watch the footage.
Right? Well, that requires going back through the Victor feed.
Hey,
Well,
Billie
I,
Jean.
I I think Calvin has uploaded stuff.
That's for next week.
Let's see.
Yes.
True that. Well, if anyone wants to do me a great favor of figuring out what that number was, I would appreciate it. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you next week.
What about XP?
Oh, yes. Let us
Did you give us
not.
XP last week?
Oh,
for the
shit.
tournaments?
I did give you XP last week.
Yes.
You did?
Hold on. Let me open up this here book. Because you actually completed a goal. So that's always.
I got 5,000 XP right now. Out like 5,500. I don't know where everybody
If
else
that's
is
true,
at.
then everyone should have that. Wait, I think?
Yeah, no. I've got
Oh, that's right.
1375. But isn't he like a level ahead of us?
That's right. He's level 2.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm level 2.
1375.
And he's on a different experience chart entirely.
Oh wait, I forgot y'all were born yesterday.
Yeah.
From your perspective,
Yeah, you're
It's
still a
Okay.
taken you
diaper.
billions of years to get to level 2.
So let's review. Who wants to claim their roleplay as experience?
Me.
Specifically.
I mean, what have
Yes,
we
but
yeah.
done?
specifically,
I kinda
what
like
did you
that.
do?
Play
Stomped
Oh,
out mercy killed stuff.
Yeah.
I would say for me specifically, it would be more like the strategy and all with the
Okay, so a
pirates.
reminder on how the experience works here.
Okay.
You can get experience for performing a skill. You get experience for clever but futile ideas, clever, useful ideas or actions, quick thinking ideas or actions, critical planner action that saves the character's life and or a few comrades, critical planner action that saves the entire group or many people, endangering the character's own life to help others, self-sacrifice or potential self-sacrifice in a life and death situation, avoiding unnecessary violence, deductive reasoning and or insight, good judgment, playing in character. Everyone gets 50 experience for playing in character. Everyone's very good at that every week. Daring or heroic, whether clever or not. Killing or subduing a minor menace. Killing or subduing a major menace. Killing or subduing a great menace. So, what in specific are we claiming?
the Bloody Head channel on YouTube for extra monetary fun.
That was playing in character, an additional 50 experience. What did you say?
Me using my chameleon skill.
To assassinate?
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and do that as a clever, useful idea or action, 100 experience. And killing or subduing we'll call it a minor menace, even though it was bomber. He, on the grand scheme of things, is just a pirate. That's 50 experience.
So are we
Defusing the
claiming?
clever
bomb.
but futile was making it rain. Clever
That
but
wasn't-
kind of useful was the map on the dome.
You help
Okay,
set
that's
the
100.
ambiance.
That's 125 experience right there. Performing a skill, defusing the bomb. That is, I would say, a critical planner action that saves the entire group or many people. We're going to go ahead and award 500 experience for that.
What about the?
That-
Does this
that
also
was a big one.
include last session stuff?
I believe we went over this last session, and I awarded.
Well, I don't think we did because we were still in the middle of the encounter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Then yes, go ahead and hit me. Someone's keeping track of our total, right?
Yes. 1025.
Okay.
Creating a duplicate to cause a diversion from.
That was a clever, useful idea or action. 100 experience.
I would say hiding from the robot and other guys.
That Invisidome is amazing.
Is incredible.
Yes, I will go ahead and that was a clever, useful idea or action. 100 experience.
And I
A
would say the
dispatching.
strategy with the blinding light and the whole guards in the first bit was definitely kind of advanced for Mr. There to come up with.
Whispering into
Indeed.
his head to lure him over.
I would say that was daring and heroic for an additional 50, plus clever, useful idea for 100.
So what about dispatching the henchman and the robot?
That falls under killing or subduing a minor menace.
I believe we've covered that one though.
We had like 6 in the beginning, and then we did another 1 over here with the quit screwing around, and then the finished off the robot. And we should.
Okay, yeah, no, that raises a good point. We're gonna go ahead and raise the bomber to a major menace that was worth 100 experience, and I already awarded 50 for him, so we'll just take that off of the pirates, and we'll go ahead and give you 25 experience per pirate for being minor menaces.
Okay.
1, 2, that's 14 minus 1, 13 times 25.
Thank you.
That's 275. Or, sorry,
Okay.
325.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
And one more thing, disguising yourself as a pirate
Oh yeah, we did do
was a clever and quick thinking idea. So we'll go ahead and give 100 experience for that too.
I thought it was better than a naked man out on the
I
field.
was also curious about the ambush that started all this, the pulling the guy into the doorway.
Yeah,
That was just
whispering
cool.
in his head. Yeah.
Let's see. We'll call that a quick thinking idea for 100.
Checking surveillance to see if we were being tracked and or used to our advantage.
25 experience.
and double checking on Billie Jean and pills in between sessions.
He didn't OD.
He didn't.
Playing in character, 50 experience.
Okay.
What about Till's epic tolerance levels?
If I could get experience, I think I would get experience for that.
You know,
can take
Keels
all
doesn't need to worry about our mortal woes. He already beat the game.
That's true.
He doesn't have to worry about subsequent sessions.
You think that's cool? Wait till I use him as a meat shield.
Fair warning: if Dexter finds out that is an immortal kitty, he might do tests on it, and probably, very likely, would.
You stay away from my cat.
I've got
Swear to
serious
God, Dexter.
questions. Dexter, you play with bodies, and now you want animals, man. Some questions.
Non-lethal things like sleeping gas or something. But
what experience are you guys at?
6,000 now.
Did you say
what's the
6,000?
total?
Yeah, I'm at 6,000 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. What is everyone else's total? Because yours is skewed. Did you say 5,000?
1,375.
Okay. That's after what we just got?
Is that
That was where we started.
1,975 split between the 5 of us?
No. No, it is not split between the 5 of you. Do you guys know how much experience you're going to have to get to level fucking 15?
Long time. I just tracked my personal one with a calculator in my character sheet.
That'll take Gronk trillions of gajillion years. He'll never make it.
I'll make it. Don't you worry. It's gonna be a minute.
To get Gronk to level 15, he's going to need 600,000 experience. But yes, the rest of you are on the same experience chart. So you are level 2.
675 left.
They grow so
to
fast.
Level 2.
Seriously?
From where we started at the beginning of this session. I haven't added anything to my experience total just yet.
Well,
Yeah.
975.
So what's our experience
975.
total?
1,975,
1,900.
which is almost enough to level you up on its own. So everyone should be at least level 2.
Yes.
So we're all level 2.
So
Yes.
1975.
Yes. And to get to level 3, you're going to need 4,101 experience.
4,000 and what?
101.
So that means
A lot of
my
puppies.
TV video goes up to 30 if it's a +5.
Yes, all of your skills will go up by the indicated number, and your abilities will advance depending on their descriptions. Not a ton
Okay.
more happens at level 2, but some of you get more
3350.
bonuses from that. Yeah, some of you will get more
2,350.
bonuses than others. Like, I believe Mr. There's ranged lasers go up like every level in damage,
They do.
and some other things.
I get range on a bunch of things and such.
I honestly think that Ethan is poised to gain the most out of anyone per level, but that might just be bias on my part.
It could be.
And that was 4,101 for next level.
Yes.
Yes, for
All
level
right,
3.
we are a decent chunk of the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, 2 sessions worth of experience and good roleplay and use of tactics and abilities rather than just, your standard D&D swing, 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 or whatever.
Does our
If you want
HP
to
go
learn
up as
magic, you
well?
got to go out there and kill people.
Oh no,
Set them up.
I'm out of spell slots. I guess it's time to break out these guns.
Does our health go up too, or is that remain the same?
It goes up 1d6 per level for humans.
Yeah, I see mine's been skewed, but I'll get there someday.
You're,
Hey, middle of the road work.
yeah.
Yay, 5. No, 6.
Yeah, generally speaking, if you're taking HP damage, things have gone horribly, terribly wrong. So it is good to have a pool of that, but like you never want it to get to HP if you can help it.
Does
It
anything
never has to if you don't let them get a chance to swing.
That's true.
does anything else increase on the level up, like CDC or?
No, I don't think your SDC. Um, on your character sheets,
Mm-hmm.
I have noted next to everything that should increase per level.
Okay.
Mhm.
But I would like it if we could just take a little bit of time next session to go over the level ups,
Yeah.
That would be
rather
good.
than to just expect you guys to get it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We would never get it wrong.
Well, I've already added the skill point part, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the easy part because I have it clearly denoted.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we'll just plan on opening next session with hopefully not too long of a level up session and arrival at St. James. And if we have any time left, we'll do some exploration there.
Okay.
So yeah, sweet. Thanks
All
for
right.
playing, guys.
Thanks for having
Alrighty,
us.
guys.
Thanks for running.
Yeah,
Good
game.
game. See y'all next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you
Mercenary
next week.
Mondays.
Mercenary
Mercenary
Monday.
Mondays. Have a good one,
All
guys.
right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Point.